know it's like Super Bowl, but I gotta trim some things and it's gonna be bowls, so we're gonna do some things, some bowls. Okay. That's pretty good. I don't have the the thing when I'm starting, so I kind of have to set it up. Hello, good morning, Rebecca. Okay. We're set. So let's trim this bowl. I'm just feeling where I need to start, and because it's been a kind of a little bit since I've made these pasta bowls. These are my green pasta bowls. This is what we're making. These are my white ones with the blue glaze. Look how pretty this glaze is. It's so pretty. Anyways, let's leave this over here actually. You can see. Okay, that's good. All right, let's start trimming. We don't really measure with these. Because I kind of just know a rough estimate of where they go. I don't know. They all end up looking like they have the same width. And as long as they all fit into each other, the lip, and I know that the lip is like out here, so, ow, I just got myself. Which we need some light. So, I don't really measure these ones. Hello, oh my gosh, hello J&J. I don't know what that is, Rebecca. So, I guess that answers your question. Good morning, everyone. Oh, hello, Francesco. Oh my goodness. Everyone is here. I don't know if it's Sunday or Monday for you guys, but it's Sunday for me. We're doing some bowls. I was gonna film these, making them yesterday, but I had my studio hand, and so I was just enjoying working. Let's see, push test a little bit. I can take out a little bit right here. These are my pasta bowls. They're gonna be glazed green. You can see this one's my white clay and my blue glaze. I just feel like the blue glaze looks better on my white clay. I don't know. But they're on my website and my Etsy, which is isacarrceramics.com, and isacarrceramic for my Etsy. They're all handmade. I mean, you can see it now, which is pretty cool. That's like a little bit. You guys see that? I need to just smooth it out. A little bit of. And then I'm just gonna check it a bit. See that I did a good job. And clean up any like little blemishes. And that looks pretty good to me. Nice foot ring. I like these possibles because they kind of go in just a bit at the top. I don't know. That's just how I like them. And let's do another one. They're just like a little bit I don't know, I like it a little bit inward, just not that much, but just like a little bit inward, because I see the ones that are like straight. I don't know why, I think it's more elegant when it's like a little bit turned in. Anyways, I'm just explaining my thought process with that, but we're making pasta bowls, Lewis. How long does it take you to make one bowl? That's a tricky one, because I mean, there's a lot of like, what are we talking about? We're just talking about trimming or throwing, or are we talking about like the full process? Because I work in series, so all right, get ready for the spiral. Anyways, I work in series. I just totally locked in there. I was trying to make it as satisfying for you guys as possible. But it kind of, let's see if the next one, oof, that was not a good noise. Let's see if the next one does better. But I work in series, so with production, I'm start to finish production, and with that, to like cut down my time, I work in series, so it's just more efficient. You're not working at one piece and seeing that all the way through. And then, I mean, that'd be kind of insane if someone did that. I feel like production work takes ages. Takes me probably like 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to throw. Ooh, I forgot I have to burnish this thing. To trimming doesn't take me too long, maybe another 6 minutes. I feel like trimming doesn't take me too long. But then there's also like touching it throughout the piece, like the drying process. So, you know, I'm constantly watching the pieces to see like how they're drying. I needed to do that and I was lazy. All right, that one's good. Let's look at it now. You thought it was cake? It totally, people say it looks like, oh, this shape is just so good. See how it like kind of turns in a little bit at the top? Just lovely, just lovely. It does kind of look like cake. I wonder if, I don't know if you can even trim cake though. I feel like it would have to be chocolate. Chocolate, okay. I'm just seeing where I need to trim. All right, to the next. It does look like chocolate. It's a little bit red though, so I don't know. Is there red chocolate? I guess there's the red cake. I don't know. I don't know anything. These are on my website. I don't know if my mods are in this. No, they're not. They're enjoying their weekend. These are on my website and my Etsy, which is isacarrceramics.com, and Isacarrceramic is my, ooh, I got a trimming in my shoe. Is my Etsy, Isacarrceramics. Same as this YouTube, and it's also in my description, and it's also the same as my YouTube channel. I'm across the board. Across the board. this long string. Do you use the extra clay to make more? Yeah, all the clay that I trim off can all be repurposed, and you just soak it in water and it'll become clay again. Sometimes you do want to add like something to it, like maybe like silica or something to make it like a little bit more elastic, but I find if you just make it the clay, sometimes it'll like lose that really fine grit. I don't know if this is like too much info, but if that ever happens when you're like reclaiming the clay, I feel like I could take out a little bit more here. Then you just add like a little bit more, but it's just let's see, I'm hearing something. But there's a rock in there. Yes, there's red chocolate. Okay, that's good to know. Cause like, there's that like red cake, but then I heard that it was just dyed red, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of that little line. There we go. Burnishing helps to close all the pores. You can see my hands. They just have stuff on. That looks pretty good to me. Oh my gosh, thanks Tony for the happy poop. I missed it. Dang. So cute. Look at this. It's just so cute and so shiny. Oh my gosh, so shiny. Oh, good morning. Oh my goodness. Everyone's in town right now. Look at this. It's a to-go bowl. Yes. I think the to-go bowl would have to have like, it would have to be on a stand, and I think the to-go bowl would need like a rolling, like it'd be like a rolling cart thing. I guess a rolling cart could be a bowl, because then it's like you can have it. Anyway, I'm just thinking. Alright, let's see if we can get a good twirl. Sometimes the shavings will, Alright. Is this so good? Maybe I should be over here for you guys. There you go. Maybe that's better. Pretty good. This foot ring is a little bit too wide. If you guys are too far away, I can make it closer. I don't know. You can let me know. Some people think get a little nauseous, I guess. I don't know, or get dizzy. Not nauseous. if it's like too close. So I don't know. You tell me. I want this foot ring to be the same width as my walls and my lip of the piece. So that's, I also want this and this like just to meet like that. So that's kind of where, what's going through my brain. All right, let's burnish this thing. How long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for 11 years, since 2015 I started, but professionally 2 years. So I do commissions, I just sell on my website, on my Etsy. I do wholesale to like restaurants and coffee shops and stuff, and yeah, let's look at that. You can feel it. It feels good. So my lip ring here is not the same, but it's pretty similar. It's okay. So cute. Okay, on to the next. Let's stop looking at it because it's just so cute. Where's my coffee? Okay. So these are my possibles. They're gonna be glazed green. Right here I have my white glaze with my blue. And it's, the green glaze is really similar. It kind of like breaks in a really pretty like light green. Actually I have it right here. So it's gonna be this green, but this one's kind of dirty because it has clay on it, but it's just really pretty, I think. I don't know. I didn't think that, I thought we were still in beige territory with people, but it seems like people are stepping out of the beige, the sad beige, which I love. But yeah. So they're kind of like a matcha, not really matcha. I think, is a matcha like more like white, I guess? Do you reuse the clay trimmings? I do reuse the clay trimmings. I feel like it's not very environmentally like I don't know. I feel like it's I mean, you're just gonna throw that away, so I always do. I think it's a good practice. I think everyone should. I think most potters do. Alright, now time for this one. This one's nice and flat, and I like to use it for making it flat. I also didn't see, is everyone okay with the if majority wants the viewing to be closer, the camera, I can change it. But I think I did not even look it up. Anyway, I guess I could do a poll. Anyways, these possibles are on my website and my Etsy. Isacarrceramic is my Etsy, and isacarrceramics.com is my website. It's same as this YouTube, but it's also in the bio of this YouTube. I just stream when I'm producing because I feel like people enjoy watching me throw and also trimming. But I feel like a few people have said that they wanted to see me glaze. It's just kind of chaos. I feel like I'm all over the place when I glaze. Here it's like a little bit just better. feels a little bit too heavy down here. I'm gonna trim it a little bit more. The problem is whenever I take it up, you know, I can never really get back to that same, see, now it's not the same center that I was at. But we're just gonna, we're never gonna get there, but that's okay. We're just gonna kind of go with that wiggle. I just want to take a little bit more out of there. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Where's Bongo? I just heard him. Hold on. Bongi. Bongi Chungi. 1 second. See. Oh, there he is. What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? Are you okay? What are you doing? This is Bongi. This is Bongi Chungi. Are you okay? It's Boogie. I just heard you sneeze. So sweet. Look at him. Okay, I'm gonna get back to trimming. People want the trimming. All right. Sell them at street fairs? Yeah, street fairs are great. It's a lot of, it's fun. I think, yeah, you should definitely test it out and see, and try pottery, Roger. Slow. This thing. Wow, Toronto, that's pretty far. Thanks for tuning in. That's my wheel. How do you get that spinning thing? So there's different wheels. I mean, you can get a kick wheel that you actually power. This one is electric, so I just have a pedal on my foot and I just control the speed with my pedal. I don't know what other wheels there are, but you can get them. I mean, you can get them online. If you go to like a clay store. Oh, they have table toppers, but those are also electric. I feel like with those other ones, I needed to trim just a bit more off the bottom, just a tiny bit more. So with this one, I'm trying to trim just a tiny bit more. Are they expensive? I mean, they're not like IKEA cheap, but like I can't be IKEA. So they're all handmade start to finish. I even make my own glazes, so. I don't know. I always drink out of my stuff because it just tastes so much better than like a mass-produced cup. I don't know. My coffee tastes better. My instant coffee. I love my instant coffee. How long have I been doing this? 2 years professionally, and I've been doing it since 2015. I've been playing with clay since 2015, so 11 years. You like waiting for coffee? I know. I think I'm impatient, and maybe I need to practice that. Okay, this one looks good. I'm starting to leave these little like ridges when I make them because I don't know. The last batch I didn't, and they're like clean, but I just feel like they look just cute. Do a cobalt wash under an old, it turns out well. An old ape glaze. I don't know if I know what that is, Corey. But cobalt wash underneath. I thought cobalt wash was supposed to be over top, no? But that sounds like it'd be insane. You'd need to send me the glazy for what you're talking about, the glaze recipe, if it's on glazy. What else can you make besides bowls? Can you make something from scratch? Yes, Roger. Everything is from scratch. I make all these bowls. I make a lot of things. You can see them on my website and my Etsy. I make cups, I make mugs, I have commission work, I make lamps, lampshade, I've done tiles. I get a lot of commissions for different things that you would never even think, I would never even think of, like, I don't know, whatever you need, I do. Let's see, what else like funny stuff have I made? I've made vases for people. I do my own vases, my own art pieces. So yeah, everything's from scratch. Look at this long one. Oh my goodness, this one's really long. Silly Roger. Do you sell them after you make them? Oh yes, everything is on my website and my Etsy, which is the same as this YouTube. It's isacarrceramics.com is my website, and isacarrceramic is my Etsy. Jane J, are you in the chat? I'm curious. I don't know how to type it. Does pottery help calm people down? I think it does. I feel like. Although I have worked in a studio and I feel like people do get kind of competitive sometimes. I'm like, guys, chill. But that's when, you know, you put on chill music in the studio. I feel like for a lot of people, it is their way of meditation. You know, like how, I mean, anything could be meditation, I think, you know, not in the same way of like meditation, but I do think this is my form of meditation, because when I'm working and just producing, like, I do think I kind of just get into a flow state and just kind of I enjoy it. Gotta burnish it. Oh my gosh, you totally should, Julia. Wait. Yes, Juliana, sorry. I just read the first part. My bad. Totally should. And just enjoy enjoy the learning process. This one is a little bit too thick. This little trim a little bit down. There we go. I don't want the foot ring to be that big. There we go, perfect. What kind of music do you listen to when you're creating something? Okay, that feels pretty good. Just gotta smooth that up a bit. This is my time to kind of check it. But you can see my hand, my handprint. You can also see my handprinting here too, because I'll flip these while they're drying. What type of music do I listen to? Oh man, anything really. I don't really listen to country. I don't really listen to rap. I don't really know what the genre would be. Sometimes jazz. Sometimes I just don't listen to anything, but I don't know. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll like have something like some video on in the background, but I'm not really like paying attention. But I mean, I'm multitasking right now. I can multitask. It's a lot of muscle memory. You don't listen to anything. You listen to dance music. Oh. Sometimes, you know, actually I have thinking about it. I do, when I'm like working, sometimes I'll just listen to the same song over and over. Actually, and I don't know if that's like, I don't know. Something is, it's right here actually. So, yeah, usually I won't really listen to my playlist. I'll just listen to one song and just keep listening to it. But yeah, I don't know. Does anyone else do that, or is that just me? From Michigan. Oh my goodness. That's a far ways from me. Good morning and good afternoon. Oh my goodness. It is good afternoon for you guys, huh? I need this one. We're ready for the burnishing. Oops. I just bumped you guys. One learns by incarnate your. Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh, I can't. Of course, Roger. Oh, from Georgia. Yeah. That's far away too. I'm sorry, I'm like now I'm dozing off and focusing. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I feel like I need a radio station. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. any hard edges, because once this is fired, it turns into rock and it just becomes super sharp. So, wow, we almost have, wow, we have 2,500 people. That's crazy. Remember to like the stream, because why not? It only benefits me. It doesn't do anything for you. But, I don't know, it helps me out. Alright. Can I make a design? I totally could. But for these, I like them plain, because I like them, I just like it with the glaze. So that's just me. That's just how I am. But I could do a design. Will I? No, I will not do a design. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, 3,000 people. That's crazy. These are my postables on my website, which is isacarrceramics.com. And Isacarrceramic is my Etsy. And these are my green, they're gonna be glazed green. I'll show you guys the bottom of this actually. That's my stamp. Isacarrceramics, same as this YouTube, and it's also in my bio of this YouTube channel. Alright, sometimes it's helpful to use like a larger trimming tool. But also, my trimming tools, they dull very fast, and it's kind of hard to sharpen these because they are looped. So. Green is your favorite color? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this green glaze is really cute. Juliana, you'd like it. Which I do have, like this is the glaze. This is the glaze that it's gonna be, which it's dirty because, but it's just such a pretty glaze. And it breaks in this nice white. It has clay on it, but that's the glaze and that's the clay. It's just so pretty, and I don't know, I love them. I don't use any for myself, which I need to. I use the blue ones, but this green one is super, I don't know, the glaze, I'm just very happy with the glaze. We need to chop a little bit more off on this foot. It's a little bit too thick. Alright, it's pretty good. Alright, let's burnish. Burnishing, so when I trim, I open up all these pores of the clay. And then when I burnish, it closes all the pores. So it's really important to burnish your pieces. And also right now I'm making the foot ring nice and round, because I don't want any sharp edges. I mean, once this thing is fired, it's a rock, so it gets really sharp. I've actually cut myself if it's sharp. This is my time to kind of look at it and just inspect. And what I want is I want this to be the same thickness as my walls, which it is. So that's good. And there we go. Nice clean foot. And these are gonna dry upside down. Oh my gosh, 2,000 of you guys and only 400 likes. That's insane. Remember to like it because it only helps me and it's free. So, I don't know. And practice free will. Oh, goodbye, Juliana. Oh, you're turning on your notifications. That's super sweet. Yeah, I go live whenever I produce, so I hope to see you in a live again because it's a lot of fun, and then I'll see you again. There's a lot of trimmings everywhere. Okay, this one is gonna give us a good twirl. Ah. Thanks, Dancer. I'll see you. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my goodness. Sunday is a good day. I have a lot of people watching, but also I feel like trimming just is a very interesting thing to watch for people. Oh my gosh, hello, Kev. Hi, Kevin. Good morning. I know, there's a lot of people. Little old me, just trimming. I feel like I need to trim just a bit more of this bottom. I don't want to trim too much, but I don't want to trim not enough. It's a nice balance that I need. Let's see if I have, actually, oh my goodness, you know what? This is a new tool that I have, so it's gonna be sharp. I need a sharp tool because then it just doesn't work if it's not sharp. But I hoard my tools, so even if they're not sharp, I'll keep them, which is not good practice. I don't recommend. Can't really see when I do it over there, so I'm gonna do over here. I think that's Gwen Stefani. Oh my goodness, Kate, are you back? Welcome back to the stream, Kate. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What does the Kardashian say? She's like, rise and shine. It's so funny. That's an old meme, I think. There we go. I personally like these little ridges. I think I'm gonna leave them more often because I feel like they just kind of give more of a, I don't know. Bonnie Chungy, come and say hello. You coming to say hello? Come here. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. You're so sweet and just a baby. You know that? You deserve the world. You're an angel. You're an angel. Okay. Okay, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Tell everybody. Okay. Big kiss. So sweet. Run along now. Alright. enough of that. Let's get back to work, everybody. Alright, here we go. First I need some coffee. Where did my tools go? Here it is, here it is. Everyone is so sweet in chat today. Thank you for the kind comments. That's super sweet of you guys. I'm reading them. I'm reading them. Federico, that's very sweet. Thank you. I forgot about this tool. It's so sharp and just so nice. Alright, here we go. Let me turn a little bit so that you guys can really see the twirl. Should I go in a bit? Is this gonna be good for you guys? I hope. Alright, here we go. How many pieces do I make in one day? It kind of just depends. I feel like I used to push myself a lot more, but then I run the risk of like burnout, and that's happened. So now I kind of go a little bit easier. But some days I don't throw it all, and some days are like full glaze days. Some days I'm cleaning, or like some days I'm working on like commission pieces. So it kind of depends, but yesterday I think I threw 16 of these, and then I threw 24 matcha bowls, and then I trimmed some stuff. But like you're also doing other things, and I don't know, some days I'll throw like a ton. It'll just depend on what I need. Or like restocking. This is really thick. We need to trim that. Sorry guys, you guys are really... Alright. I'm gonna be timed out. No more of that. Good thing I saw that. Sometimes I won't see chat. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry. Oh, Kate, you did. You're too sweet, Kate. I'm glad. You know, photos are not like, those are things that I had to learn how to do, photos, and I don't know. I hope my photos look good, because I feel like it can be like the same thing. You know, you look at it for too long and you just like have no clue, so I don't know. I try really hard, but sometimes I'll just kind of give up because I'm just tired. But I think the photos turned out good. It's really hard to photo things, and am I saying that right? Take a photo of something? I'm not even using right grammar. Send help. Send help. Alright, we're done with this one. No we're not. Good afternoon. Oh my gosh, Asia Marie. Hi, welcome back to the stream. I feel like such a streamer whenever I do that. It's not. I mean, I need to not. Sometimes, I mean, I guess I do it as a joke, but I don't know if people can tell. Oh my gosh, everyone's in town right now. Look at this. Everyone's in the town. Okay, this one looks pretty good. Taking Oxford. See, I don't even know the terminology. I don't even know. I'm such a noob with the photos. This one feels good. I think I took out the right amount at the bottom. Oh, a little bit on the It's a little bit on the... Alright. Wow. We've already ran through all of them. But before I trim this one, I want to see about these other things. Hold on 1 second. Stay. But you don't have to. It's up to you. Alright. The last mimsy. And then I gotta wait for other bowls to dry. Is that clay? It is. It is clay. Do I have a cold? I do not have a cold. I don't know. Do I sound nasally? I think I'm like eternally like nasally. I don't know if that's like, I don't know. I think that's just my voice. I was a mouth breather as a kid, so I think that affects your nasal passages or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. As a child, I just could not breathe out of my nose. It was all the ear infections. Even now, I guess I still do. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Alright, let's do this little piece. I like to give myself like a little guide. I don't know, I feel like this like stops the tool from going too much. Not tool, I guess I am using the tool. It stops me from going too much. Alright, here we go. Deviated septum? I don't think I have that. I think I just... I don't know. Do you guys like it when I keep going, or if I like clean off my wheel and then keep going? I don't know. I think a nice clean. I don't know. One trim. Satisfied? Or it's just me like cleaning that off? I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm curious. Did the bowl try to move? Why did you tell it to stay? You guys crack me up. How's the weather for you? Yes, I am in California. The weather is very, I feel like it's not nice of me to say like it's great. I feel like that's mean, but it's great, guys. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are in snow, and I feel bad, but I mean, it's great here. It's a little warm, to be honest. I don't know, should I answer truthfully, or do you want me to not? But yeah, it's nice and warm. It's sunny. The birds are chirping. I don't know if we get a little bit of morning dew and a little bit of I don't know. Yeah. Single digit is way too cold. Yeah, no, I can't even fathom it. I don't think I've ever been in that. I mean, you guys, I feel like you guys have seen me, like, be like it's freezing, and it's, like, only 60. I'm a little baby. The cold. I can't. I bought thermals because I get cold. Do you guys believe that, like, you get used to, or, like, your skin gets thickened by the cold? I think you get used to it. I don't know if your skin, like, becomes actually, like, thicker. I don't think so. But I think you get used to it. I am in Southern California. Oh, thank you, Maria. That's really sweet. Wear gloves and stop frequent hand cleaning. I don't know. Wearing gloves with ceramics is, I just feel like you're not like fully connected, so it's kind of hard for me. All right. I love this. I think I'm gonna keep these from now on. This is my fingers going up. Yeah, I agree, Asia Marie. I feel like you just get used to it, and it's like, I think, you know, some of it is mind. Okay, I think, wow, we finished all of them. Maybe I'll throw some more because these were kind of fun. Oh, you know what? I might have this actually. We actually have something kind of fun that I made yesterday, which this is actually so fun because I don't really make these that much anymore. Hold on. Which is sugar jars, and they're all one piece, so it'd be kind of interesting to see that. Let's do that. This is my chamois. My chamois. It looks kind of gross, but it's just clay. It's just because it's dark clay. Sugar jar. I feel like I have stopped making a lot of things, but like production wise. But the sugar jars are a lot of people's favorites, so I'm getting back into it. All right, these are one pieces. One piece. Let's move you guys down a bit so you guys can get a better view. Scoot back now. Do you guys want to see how much clay or trimmings there are? Look at how much trimmings there are. Insane in the membrane. Okay. All right. Let me show you how. One piece. It's a bubble. But I did poke a hole because if there was no hole, then you're gonna just blow up the piece. Okay. Where is my needle tool? Okay, it's right here actually. All right, here we go. Please tell me about yourself. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? I do this for a living. I'm a ceramicist. So, alright, just chopped it off. I'm gonna turn it upside down. I'm gonna clean this piece up. And then we're gonna put it back, which I shouldn't have even trimmed off that little piece of the other one, but I did, so there's no going back. It is what it is. Can't go back to that. I'm just gonna work on this piece, so making this flat. So it's gonna be a jar. One piece jar. I'm just cleaning it up. Making it nice and pretty. I love these one piece jars because one, they're easy, but then two, they just like fit perfectly sometimes and they just like look clean. I thought I was done with that, but I'm now realizing that I'm not because this thing is not smooth. I need something like this actually. So when I made it, I used this thing and I don't like that. I just kind of made a little indent, and that's what this is. So here, I'll show you another one so you can see what it looks like beforehand. So made that little indent. Okay, so now I have that, and now I can see like how much I need to take off from this thing. Probably shouldn't even be holding that because it's like too much too much. And now I'm just trimming this so that that piece will fit inside. It's a little bit damp for my liking, but that's okay. All right, let's see. I don't want to trim too much where then it's like, okay, we need a little bit more. Just a little bit. Which also this needs to be flattened. You don't hear anything anymore? Uh-oh, is my thing not working? Can you hear me now? Sugar on the go. I don't know, do you guys like it where there's like a spoon already? Like I think I'm gonna make a spoon for these because I've done that before. And I don't know, I feel like for sugar you want a spoon, but for salt you want to pinch it, right? Because you only want a little bit of salt, but you want a lot of bit of sugar. Okay, that's perfect. See, you don't want to trim too much where then it'll move too much. This one, it doesn't move. Okay, so that's perfect. So now we have a full thing, right? Is this a good, I wish that you guys were a little bit further down, but see? Okay, so the topper, the bottomer, we have stuff in there, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so now I can trim this all as one, which I will clean this up a bit because that one has like a little bit of gunk right there. I'm gonna use this and just make this nice and smooth. All right, I hope I can take this off because sometimes it won't. Perfect, 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 perfect. Just gonna smooth it a bit. I want it to be pretty. Great, lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, I'm gonna go and clean that up later. This thing needs to pop off, so we're gonna leave it like that and wait for it to pop off on this thing. Sometimes I'll just do this and it'll pop off, but it's a little too thick. So there you go, there's a little sugar dry. I think it's a little too, I don't know why it's like that. Also, why is my face like that? I feel like there's like a filter on it. What are you? That's weird. Anyway, sorry, there's like a filter on my face. Okay, we're gonna leave that one. My skin does not look that good. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the same thing. I feel like I need to push you guys back a bit because you guys are too forward and you guys can't see the side. Why is there a filter? How do I do? Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know how to fix that. I just did something. I'm sorry. You didn't say where you are from. Oh man. I don't know why. Okay. I feel like there's like a hue too to this thing. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. We're just gonna leave it. I don't know why there's like a hue. Cause it looks too, anyways, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. We're leaving it because I don't understand this thing. Okay, we're leaving it. I'm not concerning myself with it. It's fine. I just don't know why it's like one tone. Okay, there we go. All right, this is gonna be a sugar jar. This is how we make it into one piece. I'm gonna chop it off. I have to be careful because once this thing is off like that, it'll just fling. So you don't want to go like super fast. All right, now we're gonna put this thing as center. Why is there a hole like that? It's weird. Just do that. We're just gonna do that because it was a little bit scary. All right, here we go. Make it nice and centered onto this piece. And now I'm gonna trim this top. That's pretty center. This is wet clay. It's a little tricky. I'm stopping the wheel kind of often because I don't want the clay to just kind of mold back into the piece. So in that sense, I need to pick it up and throw it across the room. Like that. And like that. Alright. That looks pretty good. She's from the Persian Empire. Sometimes I get that. I feel like I'm very, I don't know if anybody else has gotten that before, but they're like, where are you from? No, where are you from? It's like, what the heck? I was born over there. I don't know. That might be an American thing. I don't know if other countries do that too. I feel like they probably do. Okay, now I have that. Now I'm just gonna like see, just so I have an idea, because I don't want to trim too much, okay? That's like the killer. I've destroyed so many sugar jars because sometimes I'll just trim too much and then I'll just, it's donezo. Can you guys see okay? No, you can't. This face filter is really making me a little bit upset. I don't know if it is. That's my thing. I feel like I'm like, is it even? I think it is. I think there is one. I don't know. Gosh. Look at that. There's like stuff in there too. We'll clean that out too. We'll clean that out. You're from 100 Acre Woods. Sheesh. I don't even know where that is. I'm trimming with my needle tool, which is kind of fun. Look at that. I just got that out. Alright, let's test it out. You always want to test it before we just totally trim too much. A little bit. It's like any more and I would have cried. Okay. 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 Everybody. It's a little too damp, this clay, but we're going for it because I'm impatient. I wish I could set up the camera so you guys can see my mirror. So like you guys can see what I'm looking at. Oh shoot, I just closed it up, I think. Shoot. Oh, there we go. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, we're gonna leave it for a bit because it's just too damp, but let's see. We got a little jar. And I'm like destroying it because I'm touching it too much. It's gonna be a sugar jar. We're gonna add, or a salt jar, I don't know. This one's so like spherical. Not really spherical. Sphere is like this one. Alright, we have one more. This one, I don't know if I like the shape, but we're just gonna kind of go for it. This one's also kind of damp. But we're gonna do it because we're impatient. Alright. Okay, you guys know the drill. Wheel. Naughty, naughty. Totally could. It could be whatever jar you feel. Oh my god, that was bad. That was almost bad. It could be whatever you feel. Oh, we were supposed to clean the inside of this one. Look at that little dollop in there. Because when I close it up, I'll close it up. But maybe I should just leave it. It's kind of just there. A little dollop. We'll leave that. Pre-dolloped. Alright. Trimming the top. It's gonna be an inset. Oh gosh. No, I'll use this tool. I was like, should I use my nail tool? Nah. It adds character. Little dollop. I know. Maybe I should have left the little, Oh no, don't hurt it. Alright. Sunday. right, all right. There we go. I'm gonna clean up the edge later, but let's just see how much we need to take off. There's nothing worse than trimming this thing a little too much and it just kills your soul. Because then it just kind of ruins the whole jar, honestly. Which, I wanted to do that, but I shan't. Sometimes you just gotta stop yourself because you know it's a bad decision. Let's take off all this. Sunday trim day, I know, my goodness. This one, I don't have high hopes for this jar. I don't know, I kind of went for a weird shape because it was just not cooperating. I was just like, all right, it's gonna be a weird shape. But it's still weird. I don't know if I like it. Okay, we need a little bit more. It doesn't quite fit. Oh shoot, I might have taken out too much. So messy. Oh, man. Guys, if this doesn't fit, it's Kevin's fault. We have to have one scapegoat in the chat. It's a little wiggly. All right. It's not Kevin's fault, guys. Oh, this looks good. Let me show you guys what it looks like. You don't run the shape? I don't know. I feel like here, I need to trim a little bit here. We'll trim a little bit. We'll trim a little. I don't know if I like maybe this needs to be trimmed too. I think that doesn't really go. It doesn't flow. That's my thing. With a lot of pieces, I feel like it just needs to flow a bit. So let's trim it a bit. Let's move you guys back. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Hear ye, hear ye. I feel like it's a circular kind of piece, and so the angle at that top doesn't really fit, you know what I mean? So it needs to be circular. Okay, guys, we had to trust the process. You like the shape? Okay, I kind of like the shape too now. Or maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. No, I like it. I like it. I think it just needed a bit. It just needed a bit. I definitely think the inside you need to trim it up a bit, but it's gonna be when it's a little bit drier. But yeah, I kind of enjoy this shape too. It's just. Or probably just closed it up, which is not ideal again. Oh, shoot. Okay, we just did that. I messed up, guys. Oh my gosh, who that am? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, you know what? It's stuck. We might have to wait till it's a little drier. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. Oh. Okay, wait. Might be able to. Why did I do that? My goodness. Okay, I think it's stuck. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Now it's a ball. I know. Hammer time. All right. We saved it, guys. All thanks to Asia Marie. Alright, so we're gonna let this dry a bit. I do think the problem is, you see how it's like kind of rounded at the outside? The inside, you see that little bump right here? That little bump right here? I need to trim that later because it's just not, it doesn't mirror the outside, which usually you want the inside, you want the outside to mirror the inside, but in this case, all the way around. But anyway, we're gonna let this dry a bit like that. But it's kind of cute. I do agree. It's kind of cute. I think this part, now it mirrors the other parts. So I like that. All right, let's see which shape is the most fan favorite. I think this one's a little too cone heady, so maybe I'll take that out. This one is a nice, this one's a nice little, I don't know. Cute. I know that was stressful. I thought we were goners. I was about to blame Kevin. I was about to blame you. No to the cone. The cone is stressful? No to the cone. Oh, no to the cone. Yes. I know, the cone. Maybe, we'll trim that cone. We'll trim the cone, because we have a little bit of space there. The cone is a little fugly. We'll trim that one. This one's out. Well, you know what? Let's just see what it looks like with a little bit of a turn. We'll do that right now, because I'm curious. But it doesn't, like, this is rounded and this is, like, straight and that's straight, so I don't know if it goes. I don't know. I guess it does. Anyway. The cone is weird. Why is there a cone? It's too round. It's too cone-like. Did you guys grow up watching Coneheads? I watched Coneheads. It was like a weird movie. I feel like that time in the 2000s was just like weird movies, like Dude, Where's My Car? What's the other one? That burger one. There's a lot of weird, silly ones. Okay, let's see if this one, if that's better, less cone-like. I think that's cute. It just reminds me of a dome now. I don't know. Aw, you're too nice, Abdullah. All right, we're gonna end it here. Let me check the bowls. I don't think they're ready to trim, so I'll do them later. The thing is, they'll probably be ready in like an hour, but you know, oh well. You like that one? Believe senpai. Believe in senpai. Anyways, okay, we're gonna end here. Now I'm like, which sugar jar? I guess all of them are good. I should just make a bunch of sugar jars and do it. And you guys are too sweet. Sunday's a good day for compliments. All right, I'm gonna log off. I'll stream again. I'll probably stream. I don't know. I have more to produce, but I'll stream. I don't know. I'll stream soon, but you can always hit the notifications button. But it's up to you. And if you like the video, it helps me out a ton. And it's only good, so it only does good things. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna log off now. The flat one looks like a wedding cake. Put a little handle on the top. That's true. I could. Yeah, because it does kind of look like it does look like that. You're right. Okay. All right. Ta-ta now, everybody. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Oh, that's very sweet.